Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So it's car boot season again. Don't normally go to car boots quite this early on in the year, but my brother phoned me up, said do you want to go? So I said yeah, go on then. Two on, so one a bit out of the way, the normal ones we go to, but one is a bit out of the way from where we live, but there's one a bit closer to home which is on the way home. Well, yeah, slight detour, but yeah, virtually on the way home. So yeah, off we went. So we got there and it was very disorganised. There's probably more buyers there than sellers when we got there, probably about 20, 30 stalls maybe. Um, so we had to hang around a long time for things to get going, basically waiting for each sort of line to fill with car booters. Obviously, sellers, not buyers. But eventually it all filled up and yeah. But unfortunately, there wasn't much to pick up, so I will show you what we did pick up. Well, what I picked up. So, two PlayStation 3 games. This is two of only three games that I picked up from the first boot sale. Whoops. This one didn't even have the. I knew it when I bought it, but I thought, for £1, there wasn't much else there, so picked these both up for £1. And that doesn't even have the instruction manual, but it's, £1's okay. My brother got the best deal of the day. I'll just show you that for a start. And I'll tell you this little story because it still annoys me a little bit, but my brother got them, so can't be too annoyed. If it had been somebody else, I would have been. But yeah, I saw a handful of Nintendo 64 games on this stall. I was making my way towards them when I spotted them, obviously, because I'm not going to turn away from them, obviously. There's too many, I've said obviously too many times there. But yeah, so I saw those and I thought, oh, brilliant. So I started walking towards them, and my brother sort of made a little detour around me because I was trying to shuffle a TV that I'd bought around in my arms so I could pick the games up. And he went in and grabbed them, and he bought them for £5 for four Nintendo 64 games. Um, Mario Smash Bros. Yeah, you got Smash Brothers, Killer Instinct Gold, GoldenEye, and the other James Bond game, which I can't remember. Is it The World Is Not Enough? I think it is. Yeah, so he got all of those for a fiver. So yeah, he done well. He done better than I did probably with everything that I bought, really. So yeah, but anyway, this is what I did buy. So this is a PS3 Slim, obviously, a silver one, a bit rarer than the black ones, not as rare as the pink. In reasonable condition, obviously. I bought it as well. The seller said it was untested, so I had no guarantee that this was going to work from the seller, but it did. Works perfectly fine. I did also get a controller with it, which also works fine. So that was £10. So reasonably happy with that. I mean, I think these go generally for about 20, 25 now, just for a console. So yeah, pretty, not too bad. Happy enough with that. So that was it for that car boot. So the next lot of pieces I bought was from the next car boot, and that was oh, hang on. I did buy this from that car boot as well. Transformers, Autobots, and Nintendo DS. That was £1 complete. It'll lead me on nicely to the next lot, I suppose, which is Nintendo DS lot. So this was a tenner as well, £10, I should say. Sorry, I forget. I might have Americans and other nationalities watching. They might not understand what a tenner is. So obviously, two chargers there, console, working console, and I knew that when I bought it because these things quite often keep the charge for absolutely ages. So both screens very good condition. Obviously, quite often you find these with the broken hinge, and this one's no different. I do have quite a collection of these now. The good thing about these is you can buy them quite cheap on eBay a lot of the time, and you'll find some with a broken screen but with a nice case, and vice versa. So you can pick up a couple of those, make yourself a nice working DS. So I do have some sitting around with perfectly good cases with damaged screens. So that will be something to do in the future. So yeah, pretty happy with that altogether. So yeah, also got these games. None of the not great games, if you can call them games. I suppose you can still call them games, but sort of educational sort of things, aren't they? Most of these. Junior Brain Trainer. Unfortunately, this one, and then there's another one in there that's got a similar amount of mold. There's one of the downsides of car booting. A lot of the time, you get there in the morning. There's a lot of dampness in the air, and it gets under the sleeve into the insert, and then obviously it gets trapped, and then it starts to well do this, go mouldy. So that is one of the downsides, and you do find that quite a lot with games bought from the boot sale. Not all the time, obviously. Depends when you go in. In the summertime when it's nice and hot, it's not quite so bad. Although even though in the morning, still on a hot day, it's still a bit humid and there is still moisture in the air. I think it's this one, yeah. So this one's not quite as bad, but still. That's one you could almost live with, but it's gone a bit I don't know what the word is, but it's water damage basically. So yeah, so that was all £10. So I think that's a good deal in all. It's not amazing, but two chargers, it's pretty good. I think quite often you see people buying chargers for probably, well, I'm not exactly sure, but I know they go for if I was to sell them, I could probably sell them for £5 each at least. So overall, pretty good, I think. And then my last three purchases, well, yeah, all off the same store. They had a big lot of DVDs and, well, kids DVDs mainly, PS3 and PS2 games, I think they were, all spread out on the floor. So I picked these three up. Super Mario being probably the best of them. No instructions, unfortunately, with this one though. But these ones are complete. So yeah, these were £1 each. So not too bad. Manuals under there somewhere. Yep. So yeah, that's it really. Not the best haul I've had, but I still enjoy going to car boot anyway. Obviously, if you come away with nothing, then it's a bit of a drag. But yeah, I'm reasonably happy. So yeah, all in all, pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed watching this little video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you for the next one. So goodbye for now. Goodbye.